Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 16th through the 22nd of July 2023. I hope all you guys are doing very well. I am going to take a second, like I normally do, to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Remember that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so if you find that you're resonating with the person on the other side, just get in where you fit in, guys. And as always, Cancer, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? All right, Cancer, you're starting out with the Eight of Swords. You have the Ace of Cups. And the Nine of Swords reverse. Okay, so it's a mixed bag. I see new love coming in here. Now, for a lot of you, you're also doing a lot of self-love, but I do see new love. You've been feeling trapped. You've been in this energy of worrying, not knowing what's going to happen, and just kind of been up in your head a lot. That's fixing to be gone. All of those worries, all those concerns. I feel like there was something in writing, a text, an email, something of that nature. That's what had you up in your head. You've had sleepless nights. You've been very, very worried. All of that is going away. I see you really pouring a lot of self-love into yourself, which is great. And there's definitely going to be growth from that. But I see a new relationship here. You're worried about it, but I think it's going to be fine. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. All right, the person in your energy, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Pentacles along with the Page of Cups reversed. All right, so the person in your energy could have recently gone through a breakup themselves, and it would have been a long-term relationship. Or they could have lost a great sum of money, or both, all right? I am seeing, though, that luck is on their side, and it has to do with this relationship. They're going to feel that meeting you is the best thing in the world that could have happened to them. It's like it's like a reward to them for continuing to move forward, to push forward. This person is very generous in nature, and they want an equal give and take. However, they may be a little bit worried about this new beginning for them. I am feeling that they're kind of holding back their feelings a little bit here. But they're definitely feeling like you were the best thing to happen to them. And you are, actually, according to the cards. Let's see the energy between the two of you. This person could be a bit younger than you. All right, you have the Empress in the reverse. So there's a lot of potential here that's not realized yet. You both are a little bit in a poverty mindset, but there's something new that's trying to be birthed. So I would have to say that currently the two of you are not, this hasn't happened yet. Let's see what's affecting this connection. You've both experienced loss. And you've been trapped in that energy a lot for a very, very long time, I think. All right, so what's affecting this connection? The Death card and the Three of Cups. This could be somebody from the past, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, it will be. What's affecting the relationship is that there was an ending here. There's an ending, and primarily on your side, you have felt a very strong pull towards whoever you had an ending with. And that's affecting this connection. Whether it's the same person and there's a reconciliation, or if this is somebody new. Now, if this is someone new, I feel like you met this person when you were out, and they could have been out with friends, or you could have even met them through online dating, but they're happy to have met you. They feel that this is like a stroke of luck for them. Yeah, they're definitely happy about it. If this is someone from your past, and for some of you it is, there was an ending here, but it wasn't complete. It was like there was still a tie that you had to this person, and there's a new beginning happening here. So you've been over here pouring that cup of love, pouring self-love into yourself, but still feeling attached and worried. And this person has likely had either a financial loss, or they've had an ending in a long-term connection. This could be they have also received some sort of advice from family members that they are no longer, or friends that they're no longer listening to. But I'm seeing things turn around for some of you, and it's like that stuck energy is dissipating, and it's making this person want a reconciliation where there's an even give and take. Let's see your outcome. So it literally, for some of you, is a reconciliation, and for some of you, this is a brand new person. Four of Wands. All right, so in your outcome, I still see that there's silence, though. There's silence and there's healing. So if this is somebody from the past, I feel like they're holding back. And if this is a new person, I'm not seeing this come together by the end of the week. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands. So there's an attraction here. There's definitely an attraction. So some of you have both energies. There's someone from the past, and they're not telling you how they feel, but they're trying to turn things around with you. And you also have a new person. So let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Seven of Wands reversed. And the Seven of Cups. So Cancer, you've been up in your head. There's been a lot of confusion, a lot of feeling powerless. And it has to do with this ending that's affecting this connection. So take it as it applies to you, but there's been a lot of confusion. You have a lot of options, but none of them that you're willing to really put yourself out there for. If this is someone from the past, I do feel like you're kind of lowering your guard a little bit. And actually, even for somebody that's new, you've been pretty guarded, but you're lowering that guard. Let's see why the Ace of Cups is here. Queen of Cups, there you are. You're in your power. And the Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're in your power. You've learned not to be prideful. You've learned not to present yourself in a prideful, aggressive fashion. You're very picky about who you're going to give your attention to. And it's because you have really upped your game. This is what's caused you to step into your power here. Now, if this is someone new, you're you want to come out of conflict with this person from the past. That ending is still affecting you. But I feel like you've just given yourself so much love that you're really taking care of you now. And you're going to be very choosy about whether or not you allow this person to come back into your life. If it's a new person, you'll still be choosy. I feel like some of you may have had like some pride issues that you're kind of realizing were not helping the situation. And in both cases, I still see that there's like a small, like there's a door still open with this person from the past. But you are in your power here. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is in reverse. The High Priestess reversed. And the King of Cups in reverse. You've realized that when you don't trust your intuition, it takes you out of your power. If this is the person from the past, I feel like you're moving beyond that energy of feeling depleted and feeling upset, feeling worried all the time. You're moving past that. You've had some realizations here. And you know that you're not on the same page with this person. But I do feel that this person keeps an eye on you. You've kind of turned your back on that situation a little bit, but like I said, there's still that tie that binds. But I do see you having had some realizations. You have a difficult time trusting your intuition when it comes to this person, though. Let's see their energy. Let's see what comes. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? I feel like you've known, if this is the person from the past, you've known them for a long time, and this is the energy, this is the energy. Where did that card go? I heard it hit. Well, that's bizarre. I could have sworn a card flew out. Oh, it did. If this is the person from the past, they're thinking about this ending. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So this person's, I feel like they've experienced some kind of a financial loss. But they're working on it. They're working on resolving that. And it is getting better. I do feel that this person is feeling the loss of this connection if they're from the past. They want to work things out. They want to resolve things. They may have taken bad advice from friends or family members here. They may also be wondering if you are single. This person is a bit insecure right now. It could be related to the financial issues, and that's what's causing this connection. It's preventing this connection from growing. But they do want to work through these problems. And as far as their personal problems and their money problems, they're working that out as well. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, they're on the move. We have the Six of Swords and we have the Chariot. So they're gaining momentum. There's changes in this person. There's a lot of changes here. They're moving away from a chaotic situation. There could have been third-party energy involved with that. They're definitely headed in your direction. And they're happy that things are moving. If this is the person from the past, or the person, a new person, they may have ended something with somebody, or they may be having financial problems. But again, like I said, they're resolving those problems, and luck is on their side. I mean, they definitely are moving away from that energy, and they're fixing to get a really lucky break with regard to the problems that they're trying to resolve, whatever they may be. I do feel like if they have ended something here, it was a long-term situation, and they're definitely moving away from that chaos. they're focused on you. They're very focused on you. The Chariot is a sign of Cancer in the major arcana, and they're moving away from chaos and directly towards you. If it's a past person, it's for a reconciliation. If it's a new person, like I said, they're happy to have met you. They feel like it was the most fortunate thing, and they're very focused on you, and they're moving quickly in your direction. Now let's look at the bottom energy. So Cancer, you may have two people moving in your direction. A past person and a new person. And there we have the Empress in the upright. All right, Page of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. King of Swords. So we have strong Libra energy. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Aquarius. Could be dealing with another Cancer. That's very strong as well. Could also be dealing with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Scorpio's pretty strong. Could be a Taurus as well. So don't get too hung up on the signs, but what I'm seeing in this energy is that this person is very unhappy, A, because of a loss of money, and B, there's an offer here that they're either holding back, or because they've been unhappy, they want an equal give and take with you though, and they're coming forward in an honest manner because they honestly believe that the two of you could have it all. They're very afraid of being turned down. Yeah, it's that insecurity. This person is very afraid of being turned down, so they're kind of holding back. I do have to say that whether they're the past person or the new person, this is pushing them to mature because they tend to be a little bit immature with their feelings. So I do feel like there's a bit of immaturity here, or it could just be that they're younger than you. But I am seeing that they feel that the two of you could have it all, that this feeling of things not coming into fruition, they're trying to make it come together. And they want an equal give and take. And they are approaching in an honest and, I have to say, generous manner. Whether it's the new person or an old, I hate to say old person, a past person. So, and they're very focused on you. Let's see why the Empress is in the reverse here between the two of you. All right, we have the Sun, sign of Leo. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. And there's the Page of Cups reversed. Now, they have the Page of Cups reversed down here, so they're strongly holding back. This has yet to really take bloom, to take blossom. But you both are realizing that this connection could be really abundant. They're holding back because of insecurities, but they want to resolve the problems. Some of them may be holding back because of financial issues, but they're definitely seeing you, and they know that this could become something really wonderful. And that's past and new. You, however, are worried that there might be some sort of deception here. So your guard is coming down, but there's confusion. Some of you are confused because you do have the option between the past person and a new person, but you're worried about deception. And you're wondering if you see this person clearly. The thing is that you both make each other happy. Interesting. All right, let's look at what's affecting this connection. The Star card in reverse. The Two of Cups, sign of Gemini. And the Moon, sign of Cancer. So see, they're very focused on you. All right, so I heard dare to hope. With the Star card in reverse, there's a fear of a reconciliation. There's a fear of whether or not you're over the person from the past, if this is someone new. So I do see that healing needs to take place. If this is the person from the past, I see healing taking place in this connection. You love this person. You have feelings for this person. I feel like they will reach out to you and you will leave that door open. They'll reach out for a reconciliation. They want to leave the chaos of the past behind. They want to move forward together. With the Moon here, there's something that they're unclear about. They're definitely focused on you, but there's something that they're unclear about. They may be keeping their feelings secret. Now, if this is the new person, again, I see that they're a bit unclear. They're still trying to heal their energy when you met them, but they think that you're the best thing that ever happened to them, and they're extremely focused on you. They're going to reach out for sure. When they do reach out, I do feel that you're very interested. I do see you accepting that offer of love from them. But in the back of your mind is this person from the past. And it will affect this connection. I don't feel that you're going to tell this person that. And it's almost like you're deceiving yourself a little bit about that as well. So be careful with that, Cancer. Let's look at your outcome. Because we have the Four of Swords. That's a card of healing. Ah, the Four of Swords went into the reverse. Interesting. There's a reversal of circumstances. Okay. Four of Swords in the upright. The Death card in reverse. And you both have the Three of Cups. So if this is let's go with the new person. If this is a new person, this is somebody that you would be meeting. You've never spoken to this person. You're going to have a conversation with them, and that conversation is going to go very well. You're going to be happy about it. Yeah, you're definitely going to be happy about it. But you're holding back your emotions because you don't want to put yourself back into a situation that's just going to cause you heartache and grief all over again. And you don't trust your intuition on this. So I do feel that you're going to be a little bit careful. You've let your guard down enough to have met this person, to have this conversation, and you're happy about that. However, you don't want to put yourself back in a situation that's going to cause you to be upset, worried. So you're going to be very careful. You're going to watch and see what this person is doing. You're playing it safe is what you're doing. They're coming forward very honestly, very directly, and they do have a high opinion of you. This is somebody who is generous. And I feel like they're going to give you an equal give and take. They've gone through a lot of unhappiness here. And they're going to go from kind of holding their feelings back to stepping forward. Now, with the Death card in reverse, there may be some unfinished business but they're going to be honest with you about that. They're going to be honest with you. They're going to tell you about it. If this is the person from the past, there's a break that the two of you have had and you haven't been speaking. That's ending. That is ending. There's going to be a conversation here. And I do feel that that conversation, this person's going to tell you that they have not let go of you, that they still have feelings for you. They're being truthful about that. They've been very unhappy. They feel rejected. They feel unhappy. And they're going to tell you that they realize that things have to be equal, that it has to be more balanced. And I also feel like they're going to be honest with you and themselves that this connection is really what they want. Again, they're viewing you as the Empress here. Whereas in the past they weren't, and they've realized this. They see things more clearly now. I feel like this person from the past was disrespectful towards you, and they're coming forward now in a much more respectful manner. They withheld their feelings a lot in the past. They withheld, it looks like they even withheld finances. They withheld, giving you anything of substance. But they've been so unhappy, they know they can't get by with that anymore. And you're still in their energy, so they're coming correct. I have to be honest with you, they are coming correct. Now, in your energy, you would like a reconciliation with the past person. However, like I said, you're playing it safe. You're watching them, you're holding your feelings back. You're not just giving everything like you did in the past. Because you really don't trust your intuition. As much as you want this, you don't trust your intuition in this. And you don't want to put your feelings out there just to find out that it's more of the same. You don't want to find out that, this person is just going back into past patterns. And so I feel like you're going to play it safe and you're going to keep an eye on them because there's a fear here that the two of you are not on the same page. I do see a reversal of circumstances, though, with regard to communication, and that's going to make you happy. There is definitely a passion here. At the bottom of the deck is the Hangman in reverse. So the wait for somebody to take action is over. Whether this is a new person or the person from your past, action is happening. There's a renewed sense of passion that's coming into your life. You've been waiting for this, and that wait is over. But that being said, you're viewing things very differently than you did in the past. And so that's going to also affect this connection as well. For some of you, like I said, you're having a choice here between the past person and a new person. For others, it's one of the situations, so take it as it resonates for you. All right, I'm going to pull you an oracle. I feel like I'm supposed to take that one, so. All right. It's number 30, making a choice. Okay, now it did come out in the reverse. So let's see what that's about. You are required to come to a decision now. Now in the reverse, it says, this is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choice. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change the course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. Yeah, so basically Spirit is saying here, Cancer, don't play it safe. You're required here to make a choice. So, interesting, very interesting. And remember, you can always choose differently. You can choose differently at another date, but you are being required to make a choice here. Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you guys. Very interesting reading. You guys always have the best readings. If this has resonated with you, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would. It doesn't cost you anything, and it does help me attach to your energy a little bit better as well. So until I see you guys either in the bonus read, which you guys have gotten for the last, I don't know, month or so, or longer. But if I don't see you in the bonus read, I'll see you in the next weekly read. Until then, namaste.